Hey everybody, this is Adam coming back with a second video after my last one bit the dust. I think I made like a 20-minute long video, so I guess it serves me right. But anyway, I think like 3 minutes of it or 4 minutes of it played, and then the video went out, and I think the audio stayed, and that's just no good. So I took it off. So thank you to those that let me know that it was messed up, because it would have been real bad for me to find out by myself while everybody else was aggravated. But anyway, so I don't really remember what I talked about in the last one so much, so I might be a little redundant here for those of you that got a chance to peek the last one. Anyways, so Wednesday morning, 6:30 in the morning, it is New Year's Day. I am going into work today because it is good money. And I'm not doing anything today. I could sit around and then, and I guess just be lazy today, maybe get a little exercise or something else, but might as well make a little money. We're a little behind on things, and this would be a good, easy way to catch up, and I'll go work in the office and nobody else will be there, so it'll be nice and peaceful and be able to get a lot of things done and move forward. For those of you that know, I am medical coder. That's what I am, so I'll be working from home soon. In fact, yesterday I was sent a form to fill out for remote access so I can connect from home into the system and work from home. So that's more than exciting. A lot of you work from home. It's surprising how many of us weight loss surgery patients work from home. It's kind of interesting, but made for easy recovery for those that were home. But anyways, I'll be working from home soon. They're supposed to get me set up hopefully this Friday, if not next week. It doesn't really make a difference. I've been doing this job for about 2 years, and I've been in-house, what we call in-house, most of the time. So it's going to be fun coming home. And bought me a nice desk from Nebraska Furniture Mart or something like that, and it's pretty nice. Put it together last weekend. Spent about 6 hours or more. I think it was about 6 hours putting that bad boy together, and that was a lot of getting up and down and different positions or whatever. So that gave me some exercise. Like, I definitely felt that the next day. It was really strange because my butt muscles were sore. Out of everything, those were the most sore, so it's kind of interesting. Last night, I did get on the treadmill. Again, it's been out of commission because building my office room, everything's been sat on it. My office is becoming an office, 3/4 of it, and then the last 1/4 of it would be a storage, and so getting things moved around. Anyways, I got it cleared off and was able to use it last night, and I thought to myself, well, let me try to run a little bit because I know I'm down about 52 pounds, and so I wanted to see what it was like. So I cranked it up a little bit, not real fast, and but just enough to get some running going, a comfortable pace of run, and I was able to whoop that out for a good minute, which doesn't sound like much, but when you haven't ran, and the last time you ran, it felt like it was going to blow out your knees. It was actually quite comfortable this time. My cardiovascular aspect of it was probably the limiting factor, while joints and things like that seemed to hold up pretty good. So that was encouraging, definitely encouraging. I still have some issue with with the hip joint feeling pretty. It just kind of hurts a little bit, almost feels like it just needs good stretched out, so I need to give it a little bit of physical therapy throughout the day or something. But maybe some of you guys have come across that, to where, if you once you've lost a bunch of weight, your joints, I don't know, it makes you think your joints need to kind of settle in, so maybe that's what it's doing. But I had a doctor's visit Monday, which didn't go very good. I was trying to tell him that I felt like I had excess gas pains, so much that they would put me in pain most of the day when I was at work. And obviously I work in a small office, so I can't excuse myself there, and I can't just run the restroom all the time, every time something rolls through. So I was hoping they had some kind of prescription strength gas medicine or something along those lines, but he just kind of looked at me and he said, that's weird. And then he told me just to do the best I can. So that was wasn't real impressive. At least tell somebody, hey, I understand there's a lot of gas If there is some prescription things, say here's an option we could try. If there isn't prescription, say there's really not a prescription strength, go ahead and use the Gas-X. Let me know if I can use more, if I need to space them out during the day, or how that would work. But just to say, that's weird, do the best you can. It's not real reassuring or nothing. Needless to say, that doctor was at the last place I worked, and I probably won't revisit. I've had 2 post-op appointments. He just asked me how my incision, it's the same thing every time, same questions. He asked me how my incisions are doing. He looks at it. He pokes at my stomach like I'm the Pillsbury Doughboy for a minute, I guess just to make sure it ain't all firm and stuff, and says everything looks good. So I don't see any reason to return specifically to him. The city I'm in now also has a bariatric surgeon, although insurance isn't near as good. $75 just to go visiting. It's going to have to be a once in a while kind of a thing, unless there is some kind of issues or symptoms that would, make me want to go, and spend $75 for him to tell me, that's weird, like the last doctor. So for New Year's, since this is New Year's and a lot of people are making their resolutions, good luck to you folks on that. I myself don't like to make resolutions for fear that they would get broken. But I do like to think that it would be a good starting point for me to try the Couch to 5K, and I know a lot of people try that. A lot of people have good success on it. I think it'd be wonderful if I can get into some running, since I've got an indoor treadmill, and then when spring comes along, jump into some bicycling or even some running. We have a Katy trail here that we can run down. It's not anything terrific. It's not like some of the videos of yours I see where you run along and you got lakes on this side and ponds on that side. And, this is not it. This is replacing a railroad is what this trail is doing. So not real glamorous and not much of a sightseeing, but it gets you off the highway, it gets you away from traffic, and you're able to exercise. So it might be an option. But that's what I'm going to shoot for this year, and see how it turns out. I did lose last week. I did weigh from week to week, and I lost 2.2 pounds, which was good with me. I was excited about that. I also did some measurements, and I dropped quite a few inches. I think I've dropped around the abdomen 5 or 6 inches, and then around my calves a couple inches a piece there. A little bit difference there, but all in every aspect. I did like my forearms, forearms, biceps, across the chest, right at the nipple line here, the abdomen, of course, around the belly button and the fattest part. Then around, I call it your waist, but around your butt, the fattest part of your butt, around to the front. Then you got your neck, calves, thighs, and everywhere has dropped a couple inches at least. So that's encouraging, especially when you're seeing the pounds move and the inches go off. It's an encouraging thing. So that's really all I have to report today. I can't really say that there's a lot of big issues. I mean, there's NSVs coming in all different places from losing weight, things that I kind of expected. Interestingly enough, shoes fit a little looser, which is nice. Well, it's just another way to know that you're losing weight. I also told the doctor that I was having those issues with my stomach, and he asked me if I had indigestion and stuff. I said no. I'm taking Nexium. It seems to work just fine. I've taken it. I went without it. I know how that feels. With the sleeve and stuff. So I don't think it's that, and he didn't think it was that either. So anyway, other NSVs, it's pretty interesting because I'm able to pull my knees up to my chest, which I wasn't able to do, and I try to do that to kind of stretch out a little bit. Because some reason when I lay down to sleep at night, if things get kind of, my hips and some of the joints get kind of, I don't know if it's tight or what, so I pull those knees up, which I haven't been able to do. My kids keep making a comment that every time they hug me, I could put my arms all the way around you, which is pretty, it's pretty nice. That they see it as well. And I've been taking a lot of selfie pictures so that I can refer to them in the future and whatnot. So anyways, you guys have a good, happy new year. Mine was good. 2013 was a good year to me. It really was. And I'm hoping 2014 would be just as good, if not better. So God bless you guys. Good luck to you on your journeys. For those of you that just had surgery and folks I don't even know about, congrats to you. I don't really have a lot of shout outs because I've done a poor job of keeping up with people's videos. But now that I have a little bit more time, especially if I'll be working at home, maybe I'll catch a few and get more involved. I'd like to go. I was talking to Mean the other day, I mean the Machine, and about maybe hitching a ride with him to catch one of those meet and greets or whatever, or cruises. I don't know exactly what it is, but maybe we can work something out like that. It'd be pretty cool. He's a good guy. You guys haven't checked out his videos, make sure you do that. I mean the Machine on YouTube. Lap band patient. He makes a pretty good case for the old lap band for folks wanting to do it. He's pretty successful with it. So if you want to get some good information about the lap band, check him out. There's a lot of other good people. There's just tons of them. I mean, the whole YouTube is full of them. So good luck to everybody, and we will talk to you next time. Hopefully this video works.